Hi, Wendy, thank you. Clouds may have kept kids off the beach today, but they did not stop nearly 30 of them from taking to the skies. The chance to fly in a real airplane gave them more than a spectacular view. They got, perhaps, a view of their future. ABC 7's Trevor Shirley is here with their story. Trevor.
Well, John, it's a story that's 60 years in the making. Veteran pilots with the Sarasota chapter of the Experimental Aircraft Association were celebrating their club's 60th anniversary today. And while they've called the Suncoast home for the past 6 decades, today they were looking ahead, hoping to inspire the next generation of young pilots.
Clear prop.
This is more hands-on. You're right there. The window's right next to you. The noise is right there. The engine is right out front. You feel so much more of flight.
And it's that feeling that Chip Miller hopes stays with all these kids, many of whom until today had never stepped foot on an airplane.
Hopefully this will spark their interest in the sciences and in mathematics and higher math. The higher math isn't important to learn to fly. You can learn to fly with basic math, but if kids go on and get a good education, literally the sky is the limit.
But before hitting the runway, these young flyers hit the tarmac to get a lesson on just what it takes to get a plane off the ground.
Then you also have to have thrust, and that's what the propeller does. It's actually an airfoil too.
And while the hope is that a trip to the clouds will send their ambitions skyward, some of these kids were just happy to be back on the ground.
Like, for a minute I thought I got a little sick. Like, I thought I was going to throw up, but I really didn't.
Amanda Corin says she may want to be a pilot in the future. It's an idea that Miller says just may take off.
And hopefully we'll get some interest and produce some pilots in the future. If not, we'll get kids interested in attaining higher education and getting to do something that they might not have otherwise gotten to do in life.
As of today, instructors say they have flown more than 3,700 young Eagles during their 60 years in Sarasota. John?
ABC